And the ball has been lost down there by Chalice. So a pressure situation immediately for Eastern Suburbs. Scott Gale at halfback. Gary Bridge in the 6, and they win at Balmain. Away to Bridge and on to Conlon. Gary Jack went speeding through, but the ball comes loose. And it'll be played by Brendan Hall. It's Harvey wearing the number 9 jumper. Gary Bridge having a little bit of a tickle up there at the football. It's something that has come under the spotlight of criticism. Players, when they make a tackle, they try and wrench the ball away from the man playing the ball. It is something that referees would be well advised to clamp down on in the early minutes of a match and let them know that he isn't going to stand for it. Number 14 getting the kick in was Portlock. Now that's all onside because Davidson played at the ball. Trevor Gilmeister, by the way, is playing in jumper number 50. One of the East officials did give me the reason. It's Gale now. Now it's Hemsley. Gale. And the penalty goes to Balmain against Eastern Suburbs for being inside the 5. Elias a dummy half. He uses the dummy. Oh! Gary Jack coming onto it very strongly. Beautiful dummy half play by Elias. Jack is having trouble playing the ball. Away now for Gale and on to Hardwick, and this man is Bridge. He steps away and gets it to Conlon. Conlon goes for the corner, gives it to Schofield. Schofield scores for the Tigers. Well, Gary Bridge made that possible. Gary Jack is not 100%. Benny Elias is quite concerned for him. Got the ball away nicely off the boot. Oh, it's a great kick by Conlon, but how many times have I said that? Balmain 6, Eastern Suburbs yet to score. Tessman. They look a little bit alike. Tessman and Batiste, as a penalty goes to Eastern Suburbs now. It's against Gary Bridge, the tackler. 6-0 in favour of Balmain. A try by Schofield converted by Conlon. There's been absolutely nothing in results of earlier matches. Portlock now gets it away all right. The flags are up, and so there's the first points of the evening for Eastern Suburbs. They're trailing, though, by 6 points to 2. Elias away from dummy half. Well, he made about 5 metres, but Brad Tessman and Kevin Hastings forced him back, and now the ball comes loose and the penalty goes to Balmain. 49 metres. And what a kick! Straight over the black and gold dot. 8-2 to Balmain. May have gone unnoticed there by a lot of people, but I was watching Brad Tessman trying to clean up a loose ball that was thrown by Hugh McGann. Charge down. That fellow's coming from an onside possession. Gary Prome, he's off for the line. Benny Elias won't catch him. Neither will Gary Jack. And that's a try for Prome, the Eastern Suburbs centre. There's no hope in the world for Balmain.
Balmain paid the price here of having no cover for their kicker. Elias was one out. He had no support behind him in case there was a breakdown of play, and that's exactly what happened. When the ball was knocked down, it was charged. It was after it was charged down. Prome was on the spot. He picked it up. It was a race then between he and Benny Elias. A hooker on a centre. He could never get to him.
Ironically, it's the first time Benny Elias has kicked in the game, and Gary Prome, he's 30 years of age. He's given great service to the New Zealand rep side. And now Wayne Portlock from 22 metres out and 14 metres in from touch. He always stabbed at it and hooked it away. So the scoreline is 8-6 in favour of the Tigers over the Roosters. Gilmeister getting it out the back. Harvey. Whoops-a-daisy. Here's a Balmain penalty now for shepherding. Now Hemsley gives Harvey a facial massage and then pulls him to the ground with a back slam. 23 out. Oh, what a sweet kick. 3 out of 3 for Ross Conlon. And Balmain lead by 10 points to 6. Gale inside for Hardwick. Owens. Yes, Elias. Owens cleaning it up. And a penalty. East inside the 5. And it's Conlon now. No worries. Easy for Conlon. And 12-6 in favour of his team. And now Gary Bridge goes for drop goal from a hell of a long way out. It hits the crossbar and bounces. There's a chance for Hardwick. Hardwick's going to score. Kevin Hardwick's over the line, but he doesn't get it down. Oh, boy.
Let's give a lot of credit there to the Eastern Suburbs winger, Bennett. Now, this shows you the advantage of giving a chase to a kick. It looked like it was going nowhere, but Hardwick decided to chase it and chase it hard. But great defence there by Bennett to keep him up. He was in for all intents and purposes.
Just wondering what position Hardwick was in relation to the kicker. And there's the siren sounding, with Balmain leading Eastern Suburbs at Leichhardt Oval 6.
Wayne Pearce is just about to join us after doing some honours for the Balmain Football Club. Wayne, I believe you've been back to hospital for some further treatment, or a new cast or something?
I've been back to see my specialist, Merv Cross, and he's given me a very good report today, and everything's A-OK from the future, so he's very pleased with the way it's progressing.
Has anybody given you a bottom line to when you can start playing again? Are you looking at the start of the 87 season?
I'll definitely be right by the start of the 87 season. Yeah, it's just a matter of when I can start training again.
Sunday, we're at Redfern. They'll certainly be packing them in there at Redfern on Sunday for the traditional battle of the Eagles and the Rabbits. The penalty goes to Eastern Suburbs. Well, he's penalised him for removing the player's headgear. I've never seen a referee apply that rule. Matisse. Nobody wanted to run, so he decided to take it himself. Hastings. It's the left foot bomb across the ground. Fielded in goal by Jack, and he lost it. Davidson had to dive on it. Ordering a line drop out.
Well, he's ruling that he caught the ball, and therefore it's a line drop out, and what it should be is a tap from the 22-metre line.
Well, exactly. Gale decided to go. He put the kick through. He was knocked over after kicking. And referee Giles O'Donnell has, in the meantime, awarded a penalty to Balmain for that late tackle on Scott Gale. Most of the Balmain players have receded, I think is the right word. Gary Jack is back on his own 22 as Conlon takes the kick at goal from 10 metres out. He got it, but only just. 14-6 in favour of the black and golds. 5 tackles gone for the Tigers. 5 minutes of time remaining. Schofield's kick. And Hastings allowing it to go, so it'll come out to the 22 for the restart. 14-6 in favour of Balmain. Gilmeister. Prone. Batiste. Brian Johnson. Over the halfway. Chalice inside. Flick passes and Chalice puts it down. Fielded by Hemsley.
Yeah, tremendous effort that by Hemsley for a front row forward. He just trailed it inside, and when the pass went astray, he was there to fall on it. There's not many front rowers that could have made that sort of ground.
Roach tackle now.
Placement in the Balmain team, number 18 is Jamie Davis.
Conlon. Portlock. Hastings now. Ball played by Sinclair, and it's with Roach now. And there's the siren, so Balmain. Well, they've been flirting with danger, haven't they, when it comes to staying in that top 5. They're playing Monday Night Football. Of course, they're always playing catch-ups on St George. But tonight, again, they draw level with the Dragons in equal 5. Schofield the try. Conlon 5 big goals. Eastern Suburbs a try by Gary Prome, and it was Portlock kicking the goal.
This has been a Fox Sports production.